Hey guys. Okay, so today we're going to go over content aware fill. Um, yes, the main issue here is you ever go out and you take a photo and there's just a bunch of people there. We're mainly, going to run into this in national parks, let's say, kind of like here in Arches National Park under Double Arch. There's always going to be people. You go to Delicate Arch, crowds of people. There's always going to be people that are in our shot that we don't want in our shot. Unfortunately, we can't control their actions. We can't control what they do. You know, they're on their own little adventure, so we don't want to wreck that. And yeah, overall, we don't have any control of that. But the great thing here is that we have Photoshop. And Photoshop, you can get rid of whatever you want. It doesn't matter if those people were there in the first place because we can take them right out of the photo. So, on that note, let's get started here. Content aware fill. Again, the main purpose is to remove any distractions or things we don't want in our photos from our photos. So we're going to hit the L key on our computer. That's just going to take us to our lasso. So now when we zoom in, I'm really quickly going to show you two different ways here. I'm going to start on the actual content aware fill, and then I'm going to show you guys what I personally do because it's less effective, but it is way quicker than the actual content aware fill tool. So let's go, and we're just with our lasso tool. We're going to generally outline this person, make sure to not clip them at all, and also make sure that if they have a shadow, grab their shadow too. Otherwise, it's going to look real weird. Then next, we're going to go to our edit menu and down to content aware fill. So now this is going to pull up this window. So first thing we're probably going to notice this big green splotch. What is this? So this is showing us where our content aware fill is selecting areas of our image to be able to fill in what we wanted filled in. And so if we need to edit this, so let's say, we definitely don't want it to grab this person, we can just use a little minus tool up here in the top left corner. We can deselect them. I also don't want us to select the edge of this rock, so I'll take that out. But I do see a couple areas that I would like it to maybe pull a little bit from. As we do this, by the way, we can also notice that we've got this little screen here on the right. This is a preview of how this is going to end up looking like on our once we hit enter and push OK. That's what it's going to look like. Really doesn't look bad yet, but just to be sure, I just wanted to pull in a little bit of this area over here. We've got some good shadows, good highlights, good texture, and I want that to be available for it to pull from. So yeah, so now we can see we've got that. That does not look bad at all. So we're going to go ahead and hit OK. Let's wait for that. There we go. Okay, so they are out of there. We can show that, hide that. Really did a good job of taking them out of that photo. We can also see it made a new layer. So if I take this out, all that we have is what it filled in. I like this because then if you want to make any little changes to it, you can go in with your eraser or something like that, take out little sections, kind of clean it up a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be our first method there. I'm going to go ahead and delete that though. And let me show you guys what I do. So again, take into account their shadows, and we're going to select this guy right here. We don't need to be too precise with our selection, but we want to make sure we're not doing too bad on it. So again, down there, grabbed his shadow. Now I'm going to come down here because that is going to be a tricky texture for it to replace. And now we're just going to keep going. I can select this person right here. I can select this person right here. There we go. Now I can select this person. This is, one of those nice things about this is that you can just select everyone. You don't have to pause in the middle. So we'll select this kid, and I'm guessing their dad. Do this dude down here walking towards me. It's actually a guy that I met at Mesa Arch that morning. We both showed up at like 4:30 to try to get a good spot and ended up meeting up later to get some cool arch photos. Can't remember where he is, but it's somewhere foreign. He was a cool guy. Let's see, so I'll select that. Oh, looks like we got a guy walking through the bushes. There we go. Just make sure there's no one else. Okay, yeah, because I'm just going to leave those people up there. I like the perspective it gives, or the scale it gives. So now we're going to hit Command Shift F, zoom in a little bit so you guys can see, and okay. I forgot to duplicate my background layer, which is a bummer, because you should always duplicate your background layer. Because, everything in Photoshop, it's pretty much permanent. So it's always good to have that backup. Yeah, as you can see, I just did Control Shift F, do that content aware fill, the quick version, and everyone's gone from this photo now. Yeah, really effective tool overall. It's simple to use. I really don't know what else to say about it. It's simple to use, it's fast, it's effective. You're not going to get repeat shapes like you would with the clone stamp tool. I think that's probably the best part of it. But overall, I mean, we just took all of those people out in a matter of, I mean, I can't keep track of time well, but I feel like that was maybe a couple minutes and everyone's out of there. So now we don't need to waste any more time with removing distractions from photos that we didn't want there in the first place. And we can just get right on to editing and make our photo even prettier from there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys learned something today. Definitely let me know if there's anything else I can make a tutorial of. And yeah, get you guys to learn a little bit more there, get a little more comfortable in Photoshop, Lightroom, or even just with your camera. Yeah, again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.